A new bipartisan bill that would create new rules around rental application fees has passed a House committee. It now heads to the full House for voting. KPVI News that works for you journalist Kylie Gibson joins us now live from the newsroom with more on that bill. Kylie.
Thank you, Matt. If House Bill 617 is passed, it will be the only protection in place for renters in Idaho. House Bill 617 would create new rules around rental application fees. It is meant to protect Idaho renters from landlords who charge fees for profit.
It codifies best practices for landlords and for property managers, and it makes it the law. So best practices for them become the law. It requires property managers and landlords to identify the criteria that they evaluate potential renters from, and they can't charge an application fee unless they actually have an apartment available against which to apply it.
House Bill 617 would also not allow landlords to collect fees from multiple applicants for a single unit unless the applicant agrees to be placed on a waiting list. It would also require that landlords disclose the criteria for an acceptable application, such as credit score, income, criminal history, employment, or employment history. If passed, the bill would be enforced by the Idaho Consumer Protection Act.
The law that my bill contains, what it does is it gives the Idaho Consumer Protection Act another tool, and you can use it in the Idaho Consumer Protection Act case.
Ruckty says that he thinks this bill is a step in the right direction for renters in Idaho.
Right here in our community, I hear story after story about challenges renters face because there's not enough inventory. We don't have enough apartments, we don't have enough homes to rent, and so there's a certain segment of our community that is really struggling. They need help. This bill that I have won't fix all the problems. It's going to take us a while to build up the inventory, but it is a fix. It's something government can do to help.
Ruckty says they're finalizing some last-minute fixes to the bill, but it should be in front of the House sometime next week. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Kylie Gibson. Back to you in the studio, Matt.
All right, thank you very much, Kylie.